The return of the 1.8 turbo in the Jetta lineup can only be good news, especially when with it brings back the Multilink rear suspension and nice soft materials on the dashboard. The 6th generation Volkswagen Jetta has been a huge success despite being a cheapened version of its upmarket European entry. Volkswagen, however, who's by nature an upmarket manufacturer, reinvested and delivered a much improved Jetta for 2014. The exterior remains exactly the same as last year's, which means that the conservative yet classy looks are still there, especially in the toffee brown with the corn silk beige leather trim. Our Highline test vehicle looked very similar to the much bigger Passat. As mentioned, the biggest news comes from under the hood, as the 1.8T or TSI is now a very sweet option. Prices with this engine start at $22,290 for a manual TSI Comfort Line and climb all the way up to $26,890 for the TSI Highline with a 6-speed automatic gearbox with TipTronic. Our test vehicle also came with the technology package, which adds another $1,570 to the price for a total of $28,460. Equipment-wise, all the essentials are there, but even the top-of-the-range Highline with the additional tech package on board still falls short to impress. You do get all the safety gear, good quality leather seats and steering wheel, a quality Fender audio system, navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, cruise control, heated seats, and a set of very nice 17-inch rims. It's sad that the auto climate control is only available on the GLI, and the absence of automatic lights and wipers also seems odd. The interior design is simplistic and even more conservative than the exterior. It might not impress with its design, but the aura of quality is back, thanks to the return of the soft touch materials. Its proven ergonomics were nothing the practical Germans wanted to mess with, and as such, did no radical changes. Fit and finish are above class average, but the door panels and center console unfortunately kept last year's very hard plastics. The front seats are anatomically great and support the body well, while all the basic adjustments are available. When it comes to height and reach adjustment for the steering column, Volkswagen is second to none, as it offers the broadest travel. Space in the front is very good, and it's the same story for the back too. The width, legroom, and headroom in the back are enough to accommodate 3 adults reasonably comfortably, while the trunk is big enough to fit a couple more. Suitcases. At 440 liters, it is the class leader. On the road, one will immediately identify and enjoy the quiet and refined ride. Road noise is suppressed very well, and rolling quality is good. The suspension operation is quiet and quite comfortable on the majority of surfaces. And at the same time, handling is forgiving and very progressive and very linear, very nice. The initial turn-in reaction is not too sensitive, making the Jetta very easy to drive for everyone. The body is controlled well and will rarely give the driver a scare. The new Multilink rear suspension has improved the vehicle's dynamics, even though it feels somewhat dry compared to the Golf. The stability control cannot be deactivated, but thankfully, it only kicks in when absolutely necessary. The steering feels good, and there's no dead zone around the center, and as you turn at speed, it gains even better weight. The 1.8 turbo engine is new, so there's no 1.8T badge on the car, but there is a TSI one. It is a real gem, as this turbocharged direct injection 4-cylinder motor feels like it's running on whipped cream. It delivers good power, 170 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque that are available at just 1500 RPM. 0 to 100 is done in 7.5 seconds, which is noticeably quicker than the old 2.5. It is very smooth, linear and pulls well, no matter the gear selected by the TipTronic 6-speed Autobox, which is most of the time also very smooth and quick between shifts. Stop-and-go traffic or indecisive gas pedal attacks can sometimes confuse it, but in sport mode, it's a lot better. Oddly, fuel economy is not affected at all, so keep it in sport for the best experience. During our test, we averaged 9.3 liters per 100 kilometers, and considering that 60% of those kilometers were in the city and that it runs fine on regular unleaded, the result was rather good. The brake pedal is progressive and requires the right amount of power to travel, but its return is a bit noisy, perhaps an issue affecting only our car. Put to the test, the brakes showcased solid performance. Because of the icy conditions, our 100 to 0 test is meaningless, but for the record, it was done in 48 meters. The Jetta was and continues to be one of the best compact sedans one can buy. Refinement, practicality, and comfort levels were the reasons to get one, but you can now add handling and a truly wonderful TSI engine. You'll be asked to pay a bit more and seem to get a bit less compared to some rivals, but remember, the badge is worth something too.